Zoom, zoom, zoom. Maybe we can use that, Davey.
Despite COVID having a killer second quarter, America's children are back in schools. Good! These kids have to learn how to read. How else are they going to be able to recite eulogies at a 6th grade level? In math, kids are learning multiplication, geometry, and solving for y. Like, why are we pretending that deadly things can't get into schools? Besides, COVID isn't even as tightly regulated as high-capacity peanut bag, and the only thing that can stop a bad kid with a payday bar is a good kid with an EpiPen. To minimize risk, many districts have switched to Zoom classes, but some parents don't like the idea of depriving their kids of the in-person schooling experience. And it's not like parents can just call their kids gay, give them wedgies, and take their lunch money. Not with the webcam on, anyway. Security on Zoom is a problem, and many Zoom classes have been infiltrated by people spewing racial slurs, displaying nudity, and mocking the teacher. Journalists call this Zoom bombing, and it's probably due to its shocking similarity to the average Zoom open mic. It's just sad because kids won't be able to communicate anymore without looking at a screen. I just think they won't get to have any of the meaningful conversation that I think Carol Baskins did it.
Kids are going back to school on Zoom. Zoom schooling. Sounds like a tech training class to be certified in working on Mazdas. Zoom. Adults are complaining they're experiencing Zoom fatigue, claiming video calls are draining. Suck it up, Buttercup. Imagine being your 13-year-old pubescent kid at home all day, on the computer, on the internet, on video, with a hard-on. Having all the porn in the world right there at his fingertips and not being able to use it. Meanwhile, he's hot for digital teacher. I'm sweating just thinking about it. Hey, at least kids in health class now won't get caught up to the chalkboard and have to use a book to cover their rigid horn because they've been daydreaming all bell about Lindsay Terry in the 3rd row. That's oddly specific. Parents are encouraged to monitor their child's use of Zoom. Wouldn't want it to turn into a local chatterbait session. Can you get pregnant from a classmate in a Zoom meeting? Dude, don't look at me like that. No. Dude, it's 2020. Anything can happen. Dude. Imagine a brother and sister in West Virginia having to do Zoom schooling. That gives a whole new meaning to the class homeroom. Are we still... Shit.
People are saying that Zoom school will deprive kids of the more social aspects of learning. You know, like stripping naked in a cloud of Axe body spray around all your friends. Yeah, learning is cool, but what if we all got sweaty? Sure, you can go to virtual school, but can you drink out of a virtual garden hose? Can you climb a virtual tree? Break your virtual collarbone? Modern problems require modern solutions. Find yourself an e-girl who knows algebra. She was a thought, now she's a tutor. I like to look on the bright side. No peers, no peer pressure. Saying no to drugs just got a whole lot easier. And yeah, I may not have kids, but that's the beauty of America. You don't have to have experience to have an opinion.
Well, school is back in session, and parents are starting to find out that maybe the teachers aren't the problem. We're having Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, the home version, only right now there's more stupid people and even more rednecks involved. Right now kids are learning about reading, writing, and also that their daddy has a FetLife account under the name of Whips and 2 Chainz. Well, this should be Skype school for the alliteration and the fact that they had a 10-year start on Microsoft than anybody else, but they lost. They basically lost the marathon with a head start because they were tying their shoe the whole time. One good thing about the Zoom school is that you can actually mute the kids when they're acting out. And I think that's what we need in society. That'll be way better for holidays because now Christmas and Thanksgiving will be more like a Depeche Mode song. And everybody can just enjoy the silence. All right, I hope that works.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. Be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Be sure to hit that bell as well so when we put out a new video, you can go ahead and get notified when that happens. Be sure to listen to the podcast on How to Die Alone. That's not it. Be sure to listen to the podcast either on YouTube. We're also on Spotify, iTunes, of course, Podbean, Stitcher Radio, Google Play. Thank you again for watching.